Thank you very much. Douglas, doing a great job. They all are. Russell, vote.
Sure. Thanks, Mr. President. From a funding perspective, the accounts that support the important work that these cabinet secretaries are doing are funded. They're flush. The main one, the Disaster Relief Fund, has $13 billion. It's projected to get us all the way into the end of the fiscal year. So we're in a very good place, and the President has personally been a steward of the taxpayer resources on every one of the expenses the states have come in for to put us in a position where we are ready for this season. Thank you.
Great job. Thanks, Russell.
Yeah, Mr. President, we are in hurricane season right now. It will last for the next several months, and we are prepared for what is coming. We are anticipating that we will have higher than usual activity during this hurricane season. We could have 3 to 5 major storms, up to a dozen other hurricane level thresholds that we will meet throughout this season. And FEMA stands prepared and has been working with all of our regions on training, pre-deploying resources, making sure that individuals are out there ready to respond to each state as they bring the necessary resources to take care of their people. But also, sir, you've been very clear that you want to see FEMA eliminated as it exists today. So I'm preparing all of these governors that they will have more control over the decisions on how they respond to their communities so that it can help it happen faster, that they can pre-deploy resources and help coordinate on communication as well. So while we are running this hurricane season, making sure that we have pre-staged and worked with the regions that are traditionally hit in these areas, we're also building communication and mutual aid agreements among states to respond to each other so that they can stand on their own 2 feet with the federal government coming in catastrophic circumstances with funding. But we all know from the past that FEMA has failed thousands, if not millions of people. And President Trump does not want to see that continue into the future. So this agency fundamentally needs to go away as it exists. And we need to have a response to states that supports them when terrible things come and when the worst day of their lives happens, to where the financial resources are there, but they have decision-making power right there in the state to respond. So the next several months, we expect it to be high activity, and the federal government is here to support the people of the United States. With President Trump's leadership, while he's doing that, he's also going to make sure that they're better set up for the future so that they have the ability to really take care of their families when a crisis or a terrible storm does hit. We've got many governors that just recently had terrible, tragic losses from tornadoes, from other events that went through their states, and FEMA was extremely responsive, and they've all been very happy. I think, Mr. President, you even spoke to one of those governors this morning, who is very happy, and the Missouri governor as well, who is very happy. As soon as something happens in their state, I'm in direct communication with the governors to make sure they have what they need, but also making sure that they have the ability to make decisions to respond to the people that live in their states.
Thank you very much. Great job, everybody. So we want to wean off of FEMA, and we want to bring it down to the state level. A little bit like education, we're moving it back to the states.